What you guys, today we're taking a look at hackers turn Copilot into a one-click weapon. Varonis Threat Labs have uncovered a new three-stage vulnerability chain that turns Microsoft 365 Copilot Enterprise Search into a silent data extraction weapon, dubbed Search Leak. The chain combines a relatively new class of AI-specific vulnerability known as parameter-to-prompt injection peer-to-peer, with two classic web security bugs, a HTML injection race condition and also a server-side request forgery, which is SSRF for short. These give the attacker the ability to silently extract emails, security codes, and other sensitive content from the victim's mailbox, calendar, and SharePoint and OneDrive. And all of this from one click of an unsuspicious link. Now, Varonis Discovery is one of the most dangerous consumer AI assistant vulnerabilities, reprompt. Now, together, these vulnerabilities show how AI can create new paths into systems that build an older weakness while remaining extremely difficult for security teams to detect. Now, thanks to Varonis and companies like these that detect these vulnerabilities, Microsoft have now remedied the vulnerability under a new release, which is the CVE 2026-42824, and gave it a maximum severity rating of critical. Now, this just goes to show how AI can be used to infiltrate the system and harvest precious sensitive data. The free link chain, which is called Search Leak, is built on three distinct weaknesses in Microsoft's 365 Copilot Enterprise, each enabling the next. The first stage is parameter to prompt peer-to-peer injection. The URL queue parameter in Copilot Enterprise Search is passed directly to Copilot as an executable prompt. Then stage 2 is HTML rendering race condition. An image tag in the AI responses fires before the output sanitizer kicks in. The third stage is CSP bypass via Bing SSRF. Bing's image search endpoint allow listed into the content security policy performs a server-side fetch to an attacker-controlled URL. Once all that's carried out, the result is a victim in the Copilot Enterprise tenant clicks a link. The Copilot searches their mailbox, calendar, and index organizational content. The data ends up on the attacker's server. No plugins, no special permissions, no second click. The link is to a trusted domain, Microsoft.com. So traditional anti-phishing and URL protection tools don't block or filter it. So since Search Leak targets the enterprise tier of Microsoft, the blast radius isn't limited to personal data. But you can see right here on Microsoft's own website, you can check the CVE right here. It is listed as max severity critical. And this just goes to show you the power of AI and how it can be manipulated and used to infiltrate systems and get sensitive information and data. Cyber criminals are going to have a field day with this sort of technology at their fingertips, and it's going to be very, very hard to stop. And it's because companies like Varonis and security researchers like Dolev, I think that's how you pronounce his name, who works for Varonis, who actually found this vulnerability and then obviously told Microsoft about it. It gives you his name at the bottom of this document. And it's vulnerabilities like this that are just going to get worse with time, I think, because AI is so powerful. You can create programs and everything with AI. It's so powerful now. And of course, there is people out there that are going to use it for malicious intent. And you can see Microsoft recognizes the efforts of those in the security community who help us protect customers. And it's people like Varonis that are actually helping to patch vulnerabilities inside Microsoft products and their operating system by finding these major security vulnerabilities in some of the products that Microsoft own. And they do have a full written article on their website. I'll leave a link for that in the video description. And there's even a video demo on their website as well, where you can actually see this in action. I'm not going to be showing that on YouTube, but again, you can go over to their website, varonis.com, and check out all the information over there. I'll leave a link in the video description for you. Now, every software and every operating system has vulnerabilities. They are constantly being patched, and that's why it's so important to update the system all the time, making sure that you're using software that is fully updated and you're using the latest versions. I mentioned this in another video not so long ago about people that are using old, outdated software that they purchased some time ago, but is now not getting patched because it's reached end of life. This makes the whole system vulnerable. Now, Varonis have got a document here saying, number 1, attacker sends victim a Copilot link via email, Teams, Slack, or any channel. Number 2, the victim clicks on the link, opening Microsoft 365 Copilot search. Number 3, Copilot interprets the Q parameter as instructions and searches the victim's mailbox. Number 4, Copilot generates a response containing an image tag with the email secrets embedded in the URL. Number 5, during streaming, the browser renders the image and sends a request to Bing. Number 6, Bing server fetches the attacker's URL with the stolen data in the path. And that's basically the whole process. It's quite frightening to think that how easy it is to infiltrate someone's data and information. Again, like I've always told people, be careful what you click on. Think before you click, because once you click on a link in an email or in Teams or Discord or any of those places, you don't know what that link contains or where it's going to redirect you to or what it's going to be doing. If it's from an untrustworthy source, don't click on it. If you don't know the person, or even if you do know the person, be very, very careful what you click on, because their account could be compromised and someone else could have full control of their account. We've seen this on YouTube where people have gained access to other people's accounts, and on Facebook and other places like Discord. So you've got to be super careful. So big shout out for Dolev. I think that's how you pronounce your name. If I've butchered it, I do apologize. And a big shout out for Varonis.com as well for sharing this information. Anyway, with that said, I think that is going to be about it. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. My name has been Brian from briteccomputers.co.uk. Just want to say a quick shout out to all my YouTube members who join my YouTube members group. I really do appreciate the support, and I shall catch you in the very next video, or I'll see you on the Discord server. Bye for now.